Welcome back to Beloved Rapture. I'm here to play the second half of the demo, but because things are so sequential, it's just kind of part 2 overall, and we'll pick it back up at a later date when the full game is available. Right, she specifically asked me not to keep her waiting, and then I went and did other things for like an entire day or two. And I can come back and actually go fetch the things that Mother sent me questing for. I didn't really write down a list. I'm pretty sure the game will remember for me. It's fine. Johan, will you play our game? Yes. I like games. That's why I'm playing them. Great. You're pretty speedy, aren't you? Phil's waiting in the cave at the top of the summit. How fast can you get up there, huh? Is this gonna start instantly? Okay. Well, go big. Whoa, Mr. Confident. Let's see what you can do. 15 seconds, run is on, get out of my way, lady. I think I remember more or less. Oh, I don't remember if I have to go up this. I've already wasted so much time. It's just right over there. Yeah, 15 seconds is doable, but I gotta not go the wrong way. Secret pro tip, unexpected, I know. Yes, I will, and let's go for 15. I know I can do it. Come on, let me at it. Should maybe be set up in a way that, like, if you return immediately back to that conversation, it saves you the trouble of listening through and clicking again. You just get to choose your time. Okay, just a few seconds to find this kid in here. But, oh god. No, you were too slow. I feel like it took 2 entire seconds to transition there, and it didn't save any time or wait for me or anything like that. It just went for it. There's no way that way's faster, if you can go that way at all. But yeah, the transition between that screen was very punishing and unexpected. I assume I get a better reward for doing it confidently and quickly. Well, I've ruined it already. I feel like some of the bunk ways in which the controls kind of like jerk around are wasting seconds. No, it wasn't pixel perfect. Run, Johan, run. Yeah, wow, you actually did it. I was like spamming the interact button running up to him. Phew, okay, did you have any reason to doubt me? Other than, like, the several times in the last minute that you saw me walk, like, sprint in and out of the cave just to stop and turn around. Unicorn horn. Well, that seems like an abundantly useful... I don't know what it's good for, but, like, that seems like a big prize for some children to give out for running around. Like, 2 of them? That was 2 separate unicorns. It's a big whole part of the thing is that they only have 1 of them. So that took 2 unicorns. Maybe you'll be a great squire after all, or even a knight. I'm upset that you ever doubted me, you little bastard. Guess all your training with Zach paid off, huh? Who would have thought? Yeah, certainly not me. Zach's a terrible teacher. The fang, the bear claw. There it is, unicorn horn. Permanently boost MP by 5. I will for sure use 1 of those on Johan, and I'll hang on to the other in case there's someone else I'd rather give it to down the line. But that's a pretty good prize. I'm glad I so stubbornly committed to running that a few times. Now I just need to remember which one of these is a shop. Oh, don't you dare cut me off. Okay. There's been all the supply shortages and everything, so hopefully they have like a couple carrots. Need to stock up, darling? Actually, I have to pick up a few things. My mom's party favors, you know her. I think of a party favor as like a goodie bag that you get when you leave a party, or like sometimes people will make like homemade wines or jams or something. You're just gonna give people carrots? That's not a very good party favor. I wouldn't feel very favorably about that party favor. Well, that's a whole bunch of stuff that I really don't need. She didn't want me to like sell anything first, right? This is a medicine shop, so maybe they're just not gonna have the things I need. We're a bit short from our usual supply. Something must have happened with the trade routes. Looks like they're missing some of the items. I should go back and tell Mom. Well, they're missing everything. We're going back just fully empty-handed. I assume she will not be very pleased with that. Oh, it's a good thing I went and did the running thing when I did, because I think that little girl's gone now. Or maybe she's gone because I went and did the running thing. Yo, Zach, want to help me soften the blow of all the stuff I didn't get? What are you doing here? I've been thinking. You're still not quite ready for the trials. Wow, that sucks, man. You don't have a little confidence in me? Huh? Since when do you care? I know the perfect place for it. Your training session, your final training session. I've already kept my mother waiting too long. Is this her talking or you? Besides, I'm not taking no for an answer. This is bad friend behavior. I'm very much 2 feet away from telling my mom, whoops, sorry, you're gonna have to resort to plan B. We're gonna leave her hanging. I feel like a bad son. What the hell? And Zach, he's just being aggressive. I know he's eager, he's trying to help out, but like, slow your roll, bud. I'm not ready for this right now. It's not much further, but keep your wits about you. I've never lost my wits in my entire life. Look, I really have to get home. Johan, you won't please anyone if you fail tomorrow. Isn't that right? Make sure you let Amaterasu get to know you. I always want to say like Amaterasu and like leave out some syllables. I might just resort to calling it that. Amaterasu. It's a lot of syllables. You talk about a sword as if it has feelings. Wow, that is just so not what I expected to happen there. No word said whatsoever and then just merges into your very being and two become one. That's just not how I thought that was going to play out. Zach is level 18, has like twice as much of all stats as me, seemingly far better off overall, making me feel very inadequate. So thanks for that, Zach, on top of everything else. Making my poor dear old hot mom worry. Sorry, did I say that? Oh, more wolves, damn you. Damn these wild animals. At least now I have someone to help defend me or stick up for me here. Work with me. I'm checking. Once I've selected a character and selected the thing, you have time. You have time to choose your attack. I think it waits until you've chosen your character to pause things, but that creates much less of a panic. I was talking with the developers about it. We're talking about tweaking things slightly, maybe adding a visual to make it more clear when you can pause and take a breath, because that does not feel clear. It's a hard thing to intuit the way it's currently set up. So that's being explored. Because yes, absolutely, I think in the entire prior video, I purposely never brought up that I'm like, oh god, why no, who did I have selected there? Okay, good, because I need you to defend like crazy, and you still might die. Hopefully that's enough to get through one wolf here. Oh, good thing. No, he did attack Johan. Okay, man, there's a lot to think about all of a sudden. Oh, the attack still went forward. Damn it. Well, that went poorly as hell. I'm gonna take out one entire wolf with like, I'm guessing one attack. Okay, and then I can focus fire this other guy and I'll be fine. But yeah, Two Left Thumbs is publishing this game, but I'm trying to like let the devs do their thing and enjoy it kind of as a fan first. So that's why I'm able to do a Let's Play here. But then we try to take feedback from you guys in the comments, from playing the public demo, things like that, and turn it into like actionable things. There was like a little visual glitch in the battle there where Johan had fainted but got attacked and there was two sprites at once. Like, keeping an eye out for little things like that. Which one of these? Oh, maybe I automatically recovered back to 1 HP, so I'm not still fainted and I don't have to revive. I can just go straight for the heal. But wow, did I ever just get pummeled at that point? I may need to be a a little more cautious in these battles if there's going to be that level of elite forward. This campfire looks fresh. Fresh flames. Hot and juicy, ready to go. I will take a rest. Now I wish I hadn't used a potion, because I assume that will heal me up. That's unfortunate, an unfortunate choice I made. Yes, max health, max MP, everything. So that's a bummer, but, you know, it'll be there ready and waiting if I need it again. Replaced one potion. See, that one was like a scripted event, the wolf, so I don't think he comes back, but I think if there were random monsters wandering, they would respawn with a rest. And so this game's designed to be balanced to not require grinding, but you could grind enemies if you feel like the game is too hard and you want to be a little stronger. So you can forcibly respawn enemies to have more encounters. Up top looked like the... Okay, no, maybe not. I thought maybe this was the more likely path, so I wanted to explore first. But no, this is the exploration part of it. Alright, let's see if I can spam out some attacks before anything else happens. From both characters, that would be ideal. Okay, not bad. Now I can start worrying about if I need to squeeze any defense in or anything like that. I mean, Zach's pretty capable, but I should probably try and keep him alive. So I'll give him a defend next chance I get. Now we're pretty much set. Now I can just spam attacks. Zach is really fast. I guess that makes sense if he's like 10 levels higher than everyone else, that he would have juiced up stats like that. Because the fact that he's able to attack as often as he is. Whoops. Only one of them was ready to go. It's a bit of a waste of a Relica, probably, but, you know, rather just kill the enemy and be done with it. So much jelly. Ooh, Johan. Higher level. Let's check the actual stats then. The speed is 65 and 87. Not even a humongous gap, but it would be nice if I could just use left and right to swap between the characters here at this point rather than needing to go back a step. Oh, I was not expecting a full-on Mimic. That was actually pretty cool. I like his big crazy horns. I'm just generally kind of a fan of that design. Mimics are just always a fun addition. I like that he's like a Cyclops as well. I'm into that. He's pretty strong. Be as careful with that as I can. Zach is so fast that he ends up filling his Relica so quickly. Like, it's crazy that I can actually use it already again. I guess I'm kind of using a lot of MP by consistently using it like that, but he's kind of got it to spare. Oh shit, well I'm glad I did that. He's notably stronger than I thought he would be. If I get the chance, I'll defend with Zach as soon as he's unfrozen, but I might just be stuck with that for a minute. Oh, come on. Please don't freeze both of us. Oh, well. Sorry about that, Zach. I think you're just kind of stuck. I don't know how long a freeze lasts. In the meantime, I guess I'll just keep spamming attacks at this thing. Oh, nuts. I should maybe try and heal him up. Now I have a Relica. Alright, I'm going to squeeze in one more Relica. Oh, okay. He's back. So as long as that thing lives, it did live. Alright, now we're back in the swing. Although, these attacks don't do a lot of damage. So I gotta make sure I'm, even for Zach, swapping in some defense here. And actually, I should just use a spell. I've been using like 0 spells here. Yeah. Now I'm in like the best groove I've been in so far, I think. This thing has a kind of a stupid amount of abilities. He's shocking and freezing and burning. I guess mostly it's just all his different, just a lot of elemental abilities. I feel like I lost track of things a little bit there and didn't use what I meant to on each given turn. Surely that's a kill. Okay. That thing had a lot of health. Holy crap. It better have like 1,000 gold in it. Okay. I mean, damn you. How dare you deny me that one coin? I was counting on it. A wooden pendant. I'm guessing that'll be worth equipping. An enchanted wooden necklace prevents poison. That one does nothing really. So yep, this is better. Better defense, better magic, and you don't get poisoned. So that is way better. Right? Am I understanding? My speed changes slightly, everything else would go down. Yes. Okay. Definitely keeping that one. Honestly, it seems like a maybe an overly strong item for this stage in the game. Is this a proper dungeon? Did you pick up any healing items? Yeah, like 50 of them. I thought you had. So, you aren't upset with me. It's your life. I'm just here to make sure you live it well. Zach. I mean, he's mostly helping me out. I'm still a little bit bitter about how he treated Mother. Hovering in wait. So the game is said to have 5 dungeons. I assume this one doesn't count towards those because it's still kind of just a tutorial. Watch your step, Johan. A tutorial in a very abstract, indirect sense. My dad took me through these caves as a kid. You know, back when he was around. He always ranted there was something ancient inside. Well, surprise, we never found it. Okay, I admit, he wasn't known for honesty. Wait, you don't even know what's in here? I guess you'll find out, eh? Wow, a lot of pressure. Hopefully nothing too big and scary. I don't really know how there's full-on trees growing in here, but it's very pretty. I'm liking this very green cave. Very used to cave designs being so rock forward, rock, stone, dirt, gravel, everything. So there's something kind of nice about like all the greenery and flowing water and everything around here. I like these like tree trunk wall faces. Those look cool as well. I thought there was like a 90% chance of something would sneak out and fight me when I went down there to grab those coins. See ya, you stupid snake, but I can fight you now, that's fine. I already got my mushrooms, I got what I wanted. Just try and stop me. After the mimic, there's gonna be a minute here where like every battle is super easy. Hey, I'm just realizing, minus the mushrooms that I had just collected, which like I'm not actually complaining about that, I'm pretty sure this fight is taking place in the exact map that I encountered these snakes in. That's something I hadn't really stopped and like looked at before. I should have defended for sure. That's probably been consistent across the whole game, and I actually genuinely do like that. It gives the game a much stronger sense of place for it to actually like match up like that. So yeah, I'm super into that. I don't think I think that was 2 defends in a row. That was a very bad play. That's like a little bit hard to track. It would honestly be very helpful if like down on those portraits, kind of in the top left of your face or where the status is displayed or something like that, if it would put something on screen to indicate that your last turn you defended somewhere. Certainly there's room for something down there. It's hard to think of where to put it without it being crowded. But yeah, it was a beyond easy thing to keep track of when there was only one character, but now when you're trying to rotate through these different attacks and combos, I lost track of it so quickly. And maybe that's part of the difficulty of the game, but like it'll only get harder once you get more characters following you, and then it might become kind of a nuisance or a headache. Maybe it would instead come down to like the difference between hard and story mode, that sort of thing. That would be like one of the assist style features. That felt pretty clear. Ruby, I think, was max health. Now, what can I push onto there? Maybe I need to, like, reset this room by leaving and coming back? That seems excessive. Is there a second rock up here? There isn't? Oh, and I really thought I'd be able to hop across that. Alright, well, let's just kill some snakes. Then we can worry about it. Yes, this is still the same room. Oh, well, I was going to say the bat got pulled into the battle. I don't think that's really how it works. It's probably an entirely different bat. Just visually, it weirdly feels like that's what would have just happened there. That was, like, why did he just do, like, 6 defend animations there? And again? I guess he re-defend animations after, like, being attacked or anything like that. That would reset the position he's in. So I guess that makes sense. It makes it look and feel like he's doing something when really he's just resetting back to the, like, pose you most recently left him in. So it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell if that's, like, clear or not. See, I defended. Now I've stopped defending, and I never went back to it. So that also, that weird flipping in and out of your defend pose. Okay. I count as enough weight for that one. So those should probably be a different color or something. The ones that need a rock put on them and the ones where your own weight is good enough. Yeah, but if your character remained in a defend position properly and didn't go in and out of it like that until you had fully chosen your next action, like if I defended now, Johan should never leave that frame of animation, like he just swamped out of it. He should never leave that frame until I've selected my next thing, like attack. Here I can see it came back to it. So now I think I've realized that last time and kind of was stupid and forgot to check that. That part's in place. Just as long as he stops dropping in and out of that pose, it is probably made clear enough already by the next time I'm able to interact, him being defending. I've over-explained it at this point, but there's visual clarity there that's kind of lacking. And it seems clear how that could be improved. Wow, that was, I feel like I gained levels really quickly. I really assumed Zach was, like, way beyond me. But, yeah, I've already closed a quarter of the gap between us. Is there really no way to hop out across that? I thought that would be like a secret little path to something over there. I actually do want to go back. Because now I'm oh, crap. I've respawned everything. I'm starting to wonder, can I scoot around? Now we're talking. That's what I had in mind. I need something with more weight. Again, that would be helped with different colors. Okay, I can scoot through. I don't actually have to fight the snake if I don't want, but I probably will. Can I push this upstairs? Okay. Let's see, maybe it'll just drop a chest on that snake's head or something. Ooh, a blue chest. I'll fight it. Honestly, it's worth it for the experience, but also, since Johan's like a little bit hurt, it's a very simple 2v1 encounter, so I'll definitely like skate through it, and I can basically use it as an opportunity to heal up. You slithery little sneak. Thought you could just exist in a back room and I wouldn't notice? Now you're fully slayed, and in many ways, it's your own fault. Up and away. There we go. I don't think there's a way to screw that up, and like, certainly there would be, to soft lock yourself from properly accessing things. I bet there would be. So the wooden penchant is already what I have. Raises defense, a little bit of speed. I mean, yeah, you end up way better off with the wooden pendant. I think I said penchant a second ago. Yeah, I got a penchant for wooden pendants. Oh, I almost managed to tongue twister myself there. That shouldn't be as hard as I'm making it out to be. I don't really want to redo those fights, so I'm going to blast past. Which, again, I'm thrilled that that is an option in this game. That makes it look like you can get back there. Maybe now and again there are things that are just fully out of reach. That could be the case. Wow. The way that there's like the sky coming through the trees in the background. This is less of a cave and like maybe just a really dense canopy, but then this like waterfall and all this. I'm just really admiring the incredibly detailed pixel work here. Wow, that's gorgeous. It's like there's been a couple really strong, cool views in this game, and that's been like my favorite I've encountered so far. That looks so great, especially like fully in motion like that. Is this the kind I can just stand on? Yeah. I don't know, I feel like that might be on a timer or something, so I'm going to try and race over. Fine. All that time I spent practicing racing this morning at the beginning of the session. There's a tiny little stone in the way that stops me from sneaking off that way in particular. These little bushes are kind of annoying. They're very tiny, and I can't like get rid of them or anything. And they're just like in my way sometimes. This big bush is like very obvious. I can see it easily. This little green guy on a green background, I feel like has been frequently missed by me. And then I end up getting stuck in these little ways that are solvable almost instantly, but in some very particular way. I still kind of like, you get a little irritated by them, so you don't see them. It's like stubbing your toe on air. Real densely packed leaves. Oh, I didn't quite pick that one up the first time. I think if you step off of it too quickly. Okay, that should be as simple as can be. Because if I push the stone to here, I'll be able to get under it, and then I can wrap around. Okay, I just wanted to kind of confirm spatially where I could actually move, so I didn't risk pushing it somewhere where it gets fully stuck. Pretty straightforward. It'll be later in game that puzzles can get more complex. For right now, it's nice, simple interactions. This feels like it has a chance to be on like a timer or something, because that's a... oh, damn it. That's a lot of backtracking. Oh, do you know what? If the game is going to make me backtrack like that, and it's not on any sort of timer, then there's probably a scripted fight on my way back. That seems to be the way this game likes to play things out. So I got my eye out for such a trick that may be coming my way. Raising his evasion. Oh, that's why I was having so much trouble hitting that bat in one of the earlier battles. Yeah, I missed a lot, and it seemed like I was just having very notably bad luck. Wow. I really hate this little bat. Little bastard. Alright, well, let's just kill the snake. Oh, he managed to sneak an attack in. I just kind of don't want to deal with it. Take that big X across your chest. Although snakes don't really have chests, do they? They mostly just have necks. And then, I don't know, a neck and then one long leg. I don't know how else to describe snake anatomy. That's probably it. I'm sure if you did an X-ray of them, that's more or less what it would look like. At the very end, at the very tip of their tail, there's like a full bone structure of a human-looking foot, just shrunk down at the little tiny tip of their tail. Gross. What a gross way to think of it. I'm upset that I've even put that image out there. I didn't need the rock. Pushing a rock up a ladder seemed like it was going to be difficult. Oh shit, bear again? Come on, bear. This one, they're all bloody again. Why are all the bears in this neck of the woods all these like ravenous, starving, problem, danger bears? I think one time my brother went on like some field research and they were up north and they told them like watch out for bears, be careful about it, and they saw the odd one here and there. It was kind of like the season for it, you know, and they're in like the mountains, and he has one picture of a bear that they, I think, spotted from quite a ways off, like a kilometer or something, and they were able to zoom in on it with their nice cameras or binoculars, whatever they had. But this bear is like visibly starving and like frothing at the mouth and has this like crazy look in its eye. And the guy who was guiding their time out there, the research, was basically like, we need to go the opposite direction and not come back for a few days. There was like very much a starving bear, and that's like as dangerous as it gets. So his pictures of it are kind of horrifying. I feel like I've had a few run-ins with bears in the woods, just doing my own like field research. And as long as you make noise and have bear spray with you and what have you, I've never had to discharge the bear spray. It's really not that bad. Bears are not that scary. A mom and her cubs are scary, but bears broadly are not that bad. But then you run into one like that, it's like, yeah, don't mess with that. Get the hell out. Oh, here we go. When did I open that up? Did I just do that? I must have just done that. Oh, it shook the screen, but it never showed me. So yeah, that's what that would have been. I bet I could just sneak in there and grab it and get out. But yeah, I'll go back and I'll actually fight it. Now I'm having trouble chasing it down to actually fight. 3 bats? Nah, I regret everything. That's too many bats. As cool as I think they are, as much as they're a foundation for one of my favorite superheroes, it's a lot of bats. Oh, and they're all gonna start using evasive shit. Oh no, I hate them. This is gonna be a painful battle, I think. Oh, I couldn't even kill one of them. Come on, man. Johan, land a second hit, man. Oh, come on. Alright. I don't think Relicas miss. I certainly hope they don't. Okay. I don't know if this one was just over there in the corner raising his defense over and over again, so I don't know where exactly he'll be at. I hope it's not too painful. Alright. I'll throw down a Relica. Oh yeah, if you're gonna we're not dealing with that. No thanks. Let's put an end there. Okay. Good job, team. Oh, Zach leveled up as well. We both leveled up on that one. Wow, 1,000 health. What a big, strong lad he is. Alright, well, at this point, I will give Johan an MP boost. Do I have 3 rubies? Okay, well, let's kind of spread the love a little bit there. Effects unknown. Ferocious bear. A leathery wing. There's certainly going to be like potion crafting or at some point in this game that I haven't encountered just yet. And I'm sure that's where that'll all come up. That tense little opening second of a battle where you're waiting to see who's gonna be fast enough to get the first attack off. It's funny to sit there like tense and bated breath waiting just to swing a sword at a couple puddles of poopy looking slimes. Getting worked up over nothing. Zach has so much MP that as soon as his Relica's available, it's worth using, and then the next few attacks he makes, he will have regained the majority of the relica he just spent. I'm noticing both their relicas are only level 1. And now I kind of want to check on how far away that is. Oh, wow. So eventually, maybe that's just my relica, and I would unlock another one, but I don't know. Those might all be relicas. They must be, based on the way it's titled, relica, and then there's 4 spots. And then the skills, I only have the 1. It only affects 1 foe. That'll be cool once I have like a full range of abilities. And he only has the 1 relica, and I don't know how to level it up or anything. And then he actually has quite a few skills that I have not been using. They have attack 1 thing each, and chakra, heals all negative afflictions, excluding KO. Okay. That's handy. Doesn't help very much when he's the one who gets frozen, as we saw earlier. But at least if things go poorly, I can try to bail out a little bit. Even just those trees in the background look kind of cool, a little twisted. We're far out now. These cliffs extend all the way to the edge of Verita's land. Mom's head would explode if she knew. I forgot how beautiful it was up here. You've used Emeratsu even better than I thought. Are you surprised? I did the wrong name there. Well, Zach? Is that a lone pigeon off in the distance? No, it's legit a dragon this time. I guess that kid may have actually been seeing this one flying around. A dragon! Am I dreaming, Zach? Nah, dog, this is happening apparently. I don't really know how we're gonna swing up attacks at this thing, but sure as shit gonna try. Ooh, maybe I should have used defends right off the bat. I'll use them on this next round here to recover a bit of health. The roar, I don't know if that's just some sort of warm-up for things to come. Like, that might have just been kind of a freebie in the turn order there. Fire breath. Oh, that was pretty freaking hardcore. Oh god, both of us are like knocked down from that? That seems bad. What did I do? Did I select the right characters I meant to and everything? I don't even know. That seems to have gone like quite poorly. None of that was what I wanted. I panicked selecting the wrong characters. I will throw down a defend after that, actually. Get 1 more attack, so we have 2 relicas charged up. I'm gonna throw down a relica from each, and then I'll worry about defending again. Like, those are my damage dealers, so really getting them out is gonna be hugely important. I use the frost because the dragon is obviously like fire, and so I was thinking that maybe I would jam up the dragon in some way there. It didn't quite work as I intended. Oh god, it does damage to both of us, like quite a lot of damage to both of us. That's quite concerning. Zach, I think, can worry about 1 more attack. Ooh, a direct bite, not as strong. It's not great. I think I had him attack last time, so get a defend in. Johan I did defend with. Let's get some relicas boosted. And you know what? Because your health is lower and you're greater risk. Yeah, now I'm really glad I used that when I did. So next chance I get defend with Zach. Yeah, I'll go on the offense here. Now I probably should defend with him. Maybe I'll defend with both of them, honestly. Okay, if you're gonna spend a turn roaring, then I'm gonna try and slice your head off like Eowyn fighting the Nazgul or something. Yeah, keep the attacks up. Johan can take a turn to defend. Oh, I shouldn't have clicked off of him there, because then it created like a window of opportunity for the dragon to get another turn in. Did I defend most recently? I feel like I did. So I think I should probably just try and chug a potion to gain a bit of a leg up here. My health was getting chipped away at enough that it felt like the risk had accumulated a little high. I wonder if using an item interrupts the cycle. Oh, shit. Alright, well, I guess I gotta attack to juice that up. Interrupts the cycle of attack, defend, attack. Like, if you had defended, then use a potion, can you defend again after that? And actually get the raised health out of it? I don't know. Wow, I didn't realize how injured Zach was there. Shit. I'm gonna use a spell, and I'll defend with Zach. He should live. Okay, now he's much more in the clear. Nuts. I think you guys both got a bust to defend out. Wow, sometimes you just don't recover that much health with a defend. So now you definitely have to actually heal up. Oh, miss. Damn it. I'm trying to juice up my Relica here. I guess I defend. See, I don't know what happened. I feel like I'm not recovering anywhere near as much health as I once was by using these defends. I thought it had gotten worse. Now I don't know. I'm questioning everything. This is a tough battle. It's on the longer side, too. Not, like, unreasonably so, though. I'm mostly sticking with things, keeping it together. Oh, God, it's still not enough, is it? Oh, maybe it is. Oh, baby. Okay, I think I had to use 2 high potions during that battle. Wow, 18 experience. Really doesn't feel like a lot. Dragon scale. But you don't need a lot of experience to level up. Hot! Damn! That was a little bit rough. Johan? Yeah, I think you're ready for the trials now, man. My God! You alright? A dragon? It really exists? I thought you guys knew dragons existed. I just didn't know if they were, like, common or anything. I've only seen them once in my life. I almost wondered if it was a dream. I feel a little sick. Is that just the smell of brimstone? You never told me creatures like this exist. How could you bring me here? I guess it is established how sheltered Johan has been. We could have been killed. Well, there are many things in this world you don't know about. Isn't that right? Well, don't rub it in my face. I should go home. No, there's one more thing I want you to see. And look, it's just a beast like any other. You're still standing, aren't you? I'd be dead if you weren't here. Well, I wouldn't have come up here if you weren't here. With every encounter, Amaterasu grows. I'll get through that word someday. And so shall you. There's still so much for you to see. Those conversations end in the weirdest places, reacting to the presence of the dragon. Amaterasu gains flame. Oh, shit. Okay, well that's amazing that you learn flame by encountering like a fire dragon. That itself is cool as hell. I love that. And it gets added to the sword and it becomes like an added ability of mine. That's really cool. I like that a lot. I feel like I look forward to other big battles now if I specifically know I'll come out the other side with some like new skill that I didn't previously have. That's such like a strong motivator. And not just from the sense of like progressing the story. Do you know what? Skyrim did that really well. I feel like at the end of a major encounter, major part of a quest in Skyrim, you would find a new one of the words like written on the wall to learn. So I feel like it's borrowing from that a little bit, probably other games as well, but the Omega Elixir heals everyone's HP. I didn't actually read earlier what that one does. That's quite good. Heals KO'd things. I've checked all this. Revival, detoxifier, shrooms. How hurt is anyone? You can just chug down a couple shrooms. Let me just pass some of that around to you guys. There was something new, wasn't there? Power tonic raises attack and defense for 3 turns. Raises magic potency for 3 turns. That was the new one. And automatically triggers Relica for 1 ally. Oh, so that one isn't crafting based. It has like a very immediate battle result. It's I keep second guessing what seems like the correct way to go. And then I feel like I'm consistently making the wrong choices. It's always easy to backtrack, though. There, shortcut. That's actually much appreciated, that I can just hop down over to there. Will this just, like, loop us back around to town? We're going deep into all this. It seems like encountering a dragon would be a meaningful point to maybe turn around, you know, check in on things. This must be where Zach was trying to take us. You gotta love a good old world tree in an RPG. It's so sparkly. Take a good look, man. Sick. That's sick, yo. You may never see a tree like this again. My dad brought me here when I was your age. He heard rumors of this tree since he was a boy. What? I thought you said you never found it. I lied. That does create more suspense, doesn't it? A better reveal. According to the myth, a banished sorcerer buried it here centuries ago. See the way it shimmers? Buries a seed. I mean, he didn't bury a tree. See the way it shimmers? That's got to be the ethereal. Yeah, it's beautiful. You can feel a strange aura pulsing off of the wood and petals. Wild, right? Probably a natural phenomenon, but doesn't hurt to imagine, eh? My dad used to rave there was an entire forest like this, lit up with sapphire trees. You think it really exists? I have no idea. But I do know one thing. What's that? Just one thing? I'm surprised you ever completed your primary education. It's not very many things to know. If you stay in the village, you'll never know. Really baiting us with that one. Damn. Heavy. Big salesmanship there, Zach. But I'm convinced. I'm going to become the Dragonborn. Or, you know, whatever the equivalent is of this world. Probably not that. Time for me to get home. Yeah, Mom's going to be pissed. Oh, it appears Zach bailed on us. But at least we're back to full health, so that's good. I don't really want to fight the snakes and everything, so if they're still here, I do intend to just kind of dart past everyone to try and get home. It's clearly like sunset. Look at that. It's like watching that bird. There's no time. I gotta get home. I'm getting distracted. Oh, god damn you, wolf. Where's he coming? He's coming like from the village, though. That's not a very good sign. That worries me quite greatly. A miss on your first attack, man? Come on. Weak. Weak, Johan. I'm busting out a flame. Mostly I just want to see it in action. Oh, come on. I don't know what happened there. It got interrupted. Well, it was hella effective. It wasn't very, like, showy. But I assume that is, like, the weakest... It's like a starting point fire attack. I don't know if I'll learn new ones, or if that one itself will get better. Probably you want, like, a range. Like, you want the crappy basic fire spell that costs a minimal amount of MP, and then you want ones that attack multiple enemies or do higher damage. And they all cost... So it's usually good in games like this to have all of that available to you to, like, select specific to a given situation. Where the hell did Zach go? I gotta say, I'm a little irritated by our buddy, supposedly Mr. Leave You Hangin'. Never asked that guy for a favor or a high five. He's a trash friend. Mom's gonna be so pissed when I bring nothing home. Apparently I just went straight to bed too. Didn't even tell her. Sorry, Mom. All these years. Has Zach? Was he right about me? Was I too afraid? Too weak? Or too stupid to know the truth? Is that what he told you? That you're too afraid, stupid, and weak to know anything? You're harsh. I won't be that man. I won't be a prisoner here. He's really putting a foot down. I'll tell her myself. Right here, right now. I deserve so much more, don't I? Well, no need to be that hard on your mom. Like, I feel like she's trying, man. We haven't really talked to her more than like 2 seconds. So, you know, I don't really know just yet. Mullet's here. Draco. Oh, well, he just is the dragon then, isn't he? Oh, I missed what he said. Johan, do my eyes deceive me? Is it really you? Draco, I'm sorry, but you have no business here. Please get out. They both have black hair, so he's definitely either my brother or dad. He has blue eyes, but then his little sprite has red eyes. Wow, how petty you've become these days. Are you going to deny me a conversation with my own son, whom you've smuggled away for years? What is he saying? Don't feed him those lies. We both know all too well I was left without a choice. Now, Amelia, I think we both know who is responsible. How many weeks did I mourn when I awoke to find the two of you gone? And after quite the trek to this humble countryside, you just to throw me out like some peasant? I'm truly embarrassed. Mom, you took me away? What is he saying? Johan, please, the situation was more drastic than you know. There you have it. Your mother confesses. And not very tactfully, I might add. Don't hold any ill will towards your mother, Johan. She isn't exactly a complex woman. Harsh. It's not like calling her a basic bitch. Let us share this meal on your 18th year, my son. We shall soon begin your pilgrimage away from this place. I had just decided to leave, and now that you're telling me to, I don't want to anymore. You've ruined it. Wow, Mom really wailed on him. Get out, now! So, this is your choice then? I'll inform the town's militia. You'll be out of here in chains. Amelia, if you haven't forgiven yourself, how can you ever learn to forgive others? Ooh, flashback. I don't really know where he's walking to. Is he leaving? Or just dramatically walking away to tell the story? Is he? Could it be? Man, the environments in this game are just so good. Certainly this is a flashback, right? Or like later that same night just reflecting? No, it couldn't have been. My father passed away long ago, right? So, this is where you've been sneaking off to? Mom, you followed me. I feel like he should have, like, more visibly left the home, because otherwise that transition was, like, very strange. Is Zach the one who brings you out here? That's none of your business. I'm worried about you. Worried about me? Are you serious? How long have you known my father was still alive? Why would you keep that from me? How? I should have told you years ago about Draco. But I did what I thought was best. I promise you that. We were together for 2 years. It was the first and the purest happiness I had ever known. Draco was a peaceful man. I don't know how, but one day something changed. That dialogue's a little quick, and it's kind of annoying when you don't get to proceed it yourself. He had just returned from a mission in Alexandria. But in his eyes, this glazed sort of look took over. Something felt off. Presumably one day we'll get to come to this, like, cool ice area, visit this dope castle. Oh, maybe that's where they used to live. Is that just their house? Seems like a miserable place to live. Who's there? Amelia, you don't know how long I've wanted to look into your eyes again. I thought I might not get the chance. You're back! At last, they've released you! No, I was not released. What happened to you? You look half dead. Go and wait by the fire, my love. I'll fetch you some hot ginger tea. Not now, Amelia. There is something I must tell you. What is it? I thought perhaps I shouldn't. Well, I really like the music in this section. But I cannot lie to you. I have given myself to the Aeons these last months. A blood pact vow has committed me. A blood pact vow is a little redundant. What? And at last, they've formed a militia. We can take back the palace from those swine. We've waited a long time for this moment. You remember what they did to my father, don't you? I promise you, he will not have died in vain. Draco, did you think of our son? Even once? Then come with me, Amelia. Give our son a life worth living, a life of significance and power. Johan won't survive around those psychotic fools, and you know that. Is it worth sacrificing him for your revenge? Was that like an emotional blow he just took there, or did I hit him in the back of the head or something? A little smack in the back. Snap out of it, Draco. It was the most broken I had ever felt. I feel like what would help transition these scenes. He devoted himself to the Aeons almost overnight. It was hard to watch. Yeah, the radicalization, like, that's kind of an interesting thread to pull on considering real world connections there. But I feel like there should have been a moment there where Draco left the house. These two argued very briefly, just like, thank you, Mom, and then you just run out of there, and then she goes and follows him, because the transition from the home to here was very abrupt. Just like a tiny in-between there to help out. I was ready to vote. I was ready to devote my life to him, and yet he could walk away from it so readily. What happened to him in the end? I made the only decision I could. I took you and ran. I'm so sorry I lied to you, Johan. I truly am. But for better or worse, he is your father. Mom. It's all right. There's something I've been hiding from you, too. Zach is leaving the village, and he wants me to go with him. I don't know what to feel. You should go with him. You care a lot about him, don't you? I do. We may not be safe here anymore. Happy birthday, my grown son. Well, damn. Damn, Mom. Not even gonna look at me when you say that? Cold. Well, I guess we go back home. Presumably Draco will be waiting for us there. As soon as I remember how to get back. Legit, where am I? Okay, alright. Back in town. This is good. Promising. Oh gosh. I'm struggling with the navigation here. I'm making this harder on myself, aren't I? What the heck? Anyway, back on track. Now I'm properly transitioning here. It's very quiet. Too quiet? Just had a cat wander into the room just grumbling like crazy. I should have taken you with me today. Will you forgive me? Oh shit, is Zach bailing? Is he gonna leave without us? Well, right on time. As if I'd expect anything less of you. I'm assuming Misty's just looking for attention, so she can just hop up on my lap here. What's the situation here? The villagers should be asleep by now. They won't bother you. We must move in silence. Do not speak a word of the Rapture to the civilians. Ah, the Rapture! I beloved the Rapture. My lips are sealed. By the way, where is he? I want my pay before morning. Who or what did you sell out, Zach? Indeed, I'm sure you do. He went ahead to the village. There's been a change in plans. What did you do, Zach? Oh, shit. Now it's like the sunrise again, right? It's been all night. Oh, holy fuck. There's like a little bit, it looked like a tiny bit of blood there at first, and now I'm realizing like buildings are on fire, people have spears rammed through them. Benny! Fuck! Are they okay? Okay, I didn't expect that. I'm trying to like watch my own language, and then I realized, okay, but the game's willing to go that far. I guess I can too. Oh, that's brutal. It's actually quite jarring when it's like bloody and like dismembered and like children. Who could have done this? It couldn't have been. Like, I think that some of those are kids. This like cute, beautiful pixel art. They blasted him straight through the wall. Holy shit, they did. And to see like these little characters like torn in half. Mom! I don't know if it would have mattered if we left with Zach a day earlier or not. Oh, thank goodness, Mom's still okay. Maybe we can still save her. I think it's a little late for that. Good evening, Amelia. Damn it. Come on, really? I warned you, Draco. You have no business in this village. Stay away from our son. Amelia, so selfish as usual. Selfish? Listen to yourself. For once, you've lost it. If you still love me, if you ever loved me at all, I beg you to stop this. You owe me that much. Oh, Naomi, at last. Now is your chance, Draco. Who the hell are you? This doesn't concern you, Naomi. Leave us. That's not like his daughter or something, right? Don't delude yourself, Amelia. You know the path Johan is destined for. I'm guessing it's a daughter, a secret daughter, either before or after Johan, I don't know. He can choose his own fate. Oh, isn't that quite the ability? Here I am by the fire, like you always wanted. Why don't you come pleasure me for old time's sake? Oh, it's getting a little nasty. You're not the man I loved, only a monster. What's up, Misty? Yeah, look away. This is too intense for you. Oh, God. Okay, we gotta get up there. We gotta do something about this. I'm gonna assume it's too late. We gotta try. Oh, come on. Son of a bitch. What the hell? Poor old Amelia. All those years of paranoia finally caught up to her. What have you done? Shit. It seems like she was pretty rightfully paranoid, man. Don't grieve too hard for your mother, Johan. She would have preferred it this way. To be dead? Now she won't have to watch you get dirty. Ew. What? That's... What a weird way to put it, man. She's denied you your greatness, but I will not allow it. Like, we have the ability to teleport and have super cool powers and stuff? I hope so. You... What the fuck have you done? We had a deal. You promised not to hurt them. I'm sorry, but your approach failed us. The Rapture waits for no one. You'll pay in blood. Zack's a badass. Everyone's badass until they get struck by lightning, maybe. Country scum. And Hawk's a nasty loogie on him. And what of the boy, Draco? Naomi told me you left him alive? Don't worry. It'll be useful to us soon enough. But now, we'll have to play the long game. He needs more time to cultivate his power. Damn you, Amelia. You offered him only life of mediocrity, just like your own. It's unthinkable. How dare you speak her name? My son, have you reconsidered our offer? She was my mother, your wife. Does that mean nothing, you sick bastard? Don't talk to him like that, you filth. Ooh, he's dragging himself up there. I've waited my whole life to meet my father. And now this monster? This fucker calls himself my dad? I spit on your offer, bastard. If you only knew what awaits you, Johan. Oh shit, dude, I'm actually gonna try and fight him. Coward! Oh, so he isn't the dragon, like I first thought. Oh shit, that in the background looks so hardcore. Oh, goddamn. We're not actually meant to fight this dragon on our own, are we? We can sure as shit try. Woohoo! Jump right off the cliff, why don't ya? It was a risky leap you just took. I mean, I will attempt to stand my own. Maybe I can impress him a little bit. Although, do I want to impress him? I don't even know. We're just gonna go balls to the wall, though, all out. Try and stop me, man. I don't care how big of a move you wind up for. Look at that. They're chaining together moves like crazy. That's your son there. Please don't do like 700 damage. I wonder how long I can drag out this fight, assuming that I'm not meant to win it. Just to keep him on his toes. You think you can stop me, Frother? I guess if I'm gonna be able to bust out this many moves in a single turn, I'll just carry on with it. Now I'm starting to wonder, like, am I dragging this fight out needlessly? I kind of wonder if you're meant to lose this fight, if you shouldn't just lose it, like, instantly. But if that's not the case, since that hasn't happened, it does have me wondering if I'm supposed to, like, same as before, get the dragon to a point that the dragon, like, flees, rather than just me dying. Oh yeah, I may have just done it. But maybe that's just because my health got low. Slayed the enemy. Sure feel like I didn't do that at all. Got another scale though. Oh yeah, my body's about to give out. The art for that is so good. Could this be real? Mom. Zach. Zach, are you alive? Zach. Zach! Where are you, damn it? I really like the look of the snowy areas. Chapter 2, A Call to Arms. And here, I believe, is where the demo will leave off. Maybe it's about to play like a tiny little section of the chapter. If it is, Amanera Shrine, Halls of Reflection, it'll circle back around to Aiden. I would rather wait till I've like reached this portion of the game to bother with it whatsoever. So we're moving between different characters. I think there's 6 total playable characters. So then we're returning back to these two from like the prologue here, Aiden and Alex. I would rather wait and have it all in one video, so I'm setting it down for now. I bet it will show me like 5 minutes or something, but I'm calling it good. Beloved Rapture, available on Steam. You can go wishlist it for yourself, depending when you see this video. The demo may still be available. Hoping to release in early 2023. Please keep an eye out. And wishlisting especially, that really, really does help a lot. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.